hobby box for 2025 is here. It is 25 Stadium Club. It's the debut for this product. We should get some awesome action shots on the base cards, and there are some interesting hits to be had in my opinion. First up, let's talk about some information on this product. Well, it was $129.99 from Topps, right? And we do have the reseller information here. It's going for around 180, 189, so definitely a little bit more expensive than it was on the initial Topps release. Some product info on this: we have 8 cards per pack, and there's going to be a lot of cards in here. We have 16 packs per box, and there are 16 boxes per case. Definitely a lot of base cards. Also, some of the guaranteed hits for this, and this is a little scary whenever we're talking about the hobby, and especially in my opinion, the Mega and the Blaster, which will be videos that are coming out in the future. We get 2 auto cards, we get 1 or more chrome base parallel, and 1 base numbered parallel. That is all the numbered cards that we get. So we get 2 autos, and we potentially get 2 numbered cards in this product. And the rest of the guarantees are basically all unnumbered parallels. So we get 16 base red foil parallels, 2 base black foil parallels, 1 base gold parallel, 16 chrome base cards, 2 chrome refractors, and 8 insert cards. So when we talk about, like, is this product going to be worth it just from a blind standpoint? Well, we can kind of look at like the BAT index, what I'm calling it. Like, it's like guaranteed hits divided by the box price, right? And now we know we get 2 autos, so we get 1 numbered base parallel, and we get 1 or more chrome base parallels. So basically, that's only 4 guaranteed hits. Now we are getting chrome refractors, but we don't know how those are going to be valued on the secondary market. So if we do 130, which is the buy-in price, divide that by 4, that is 32.40, which honestly is not that great. Now we will see how all this plays out. There's a lot of variance when it comes to these products, but in my opinion, if you paid the reseller price at around 190 and you divide that by 4, that is $47.50. That is way too high. There's almost no chance that that's going to work out on a repeatable level. So hopefully you guys got in on the Topps drop price. And if you did buy in for reseller prices, I hope you did not invest a ton and a lot of boxes into the money for this, because it could potentially come back to bite you, in my opinion. It's a 200 card base set. The rookie hit rate is 52 out of 200, so that's a 26% hit rate on the base card set. We also have a chrome variation, which is 200 cards, and we also have a rookie design variation. Now, when talking about this, right, this was interesting to me because in other areas, these are very sought after and very collectible. Kind of a sneaky thing. And if you're not like super cued in, you can't miss this. But when looking at the checklist, a guaranteed way to know if we have one of these cards, which should be, much more valuable than a normal base card, is to check on the back with the actual like card number. And the checklist says if it's between 200 and 250 is going to be a base image variation card. And for the rookie design variations, it's going to be 251 to 300. So to be determined on the rarity of these, we don't have odds or anything, but definitely keep a close eye on these cards. On the back, if it's serial number 200 to 300, in this product, you may have something special. So definitely hold on to those and value them a little bit more than you would on the normal base cards. So as far as inserts are concerned, we do have case hits in here. The Beam Team has been labeled a case hit. Also, the Triumvirates has been labeled a case hit. Now, the checklist is very small on the Triumvirates, so I think those are going to be pretty hard to hit. We don't have odds. Topps give us the odds, but usually, when it is a small checklist and it is a case hit, those are very rare. The Triumvirate is going to have 3 parts into 1 card, so kind of an interesting thing there with this product. All right, and let's do this. And I'm trying the top-down cam this time, so y'all let me know in the comments. Is this a good look? Should I go back to the phone cam? Hopefully everything works out well here and we don't have any technical difficulties. But yeah, I think it's just, I wanted to change it up. The top down definitely gives it a different perspective, a different angle, and hopefully it's a good viewing experience for you guys. So there are going to be, a ton of base cards in this. So we're going to have piles on piles of cards. But I, for one, am excited to check out the debut for Topps Stadium Club. All right, let's rip this thing. And what I was most excited card wise for this was the Beam Team, and in particular Triumvirates as well, and also just to see all of these sick card designs, because the photography should be really nice. All right, we got Davison Figueiredo, Farid Basharat on the rookie. Again, 26% rookie hit rate, so we probably will get a decent amount of those in here. Eduard Moira. Yeah, man, I mean, already the photography is very nice in these. I, for one, am happy that we're getting border to border photography. Gabriel Bomb theme with the victory celebration here. It's kind of a fun image. And we got Jonathan Martinez, another rookie. So we are stacking rookies on this first pack. All right, I'm already noticing a little bit of edge wear on the top. So on the fit and finish, that's definitely something to note. And these are paper cards. These are not chromium cards, although they do have chrome cards in this product. So we'll definitely hit one of those and talk about it in a sec. Let's see, what do we got? We got Lyoto Machida on the auto. Okay, a little old school auto. And I believe this is just a base, so we don't have a number parallel. So for the value calculator, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. And again, we're trying to hit that 130 buy-in price with these. I did get this for the same price with the Topps pre-sale. Let's check out the back here. And so we got not too much, nothing crazy really going on the back. But I do like the front. I do like the front of this. And honestly, good on-card auto, $130 box, man. And we're getting on-card autos. I am hyped that we at least are getting on-card autos in basically almost every single product from 2025. So that's our first auto. We got some interesting different parallels in here. And honestly, this is my first ever experience here with the Stadium Club. So like this one is all white. I don't know if this is like the photographer press proof or if this is just the image. Again, kind of got to be have your eye on some of these because of all of the different image variations and whatnot. Going to be some sneaky hits in here. All right, so here's our first Chrome card, and this is thick. This is a normal chromium card, feels just like Topps Chrome. So if you like the photos, if you like the designs, but you don't necessarily like the really thin like gold label Donruss style of paper cards, maybe you go with the chromium Stadium Club set. And we got Kaya Sakura on the red. Okay, not too bad. And again, the red parallel, there's a ton of these in here, so these are not necessarily anything to write home about, but at least we did get a nice rookie there. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Think about joining the Bat Crew. All that stuff helps the channel grow so much. Hope you enjoy the video. All right, first pack. And again, ton of cards in this product, man. Like, and not to mention, there's a ton of cards in this product just in general, but also when you take into account that we also have megas and we also have blasters. Like, this is going to be a lot. They printed a lot of these boxes. We got Bruno Silva. We got Matthias Nicolau, who is out of the UFC, I believe, right now. So we always hate when we see guys that are, retired, that didn't necessarily achieve much in the sport or that are not even participating in the sport anymore. But these are good photos. And why are they waiting till now to use all of these photos? Because this is what everyone wants to see, right? We got Yasmin Haragwe. Nice shot here. The left hook, just throwing that heat. Alexander Volkanovski and Islam. I wonder if this was first or second fight. But we got Diego versus Volk coming up soon. I, for one, am really excited about that to see what happens, because I think Diego didn't fight his fight in the first one. So it'd be interesting to see what happens in the second. In our second fight, we got a Alexa Grasso Stadium Club Chrome Auto. And I can tell you off the bat, we're going to compare these two right now, and you will really see the difference between the Stadium Club Chrome and then the other one. So check this out. So we've got the comparison here between the Chrome card and the actual just Stadium Club card. So you can see the shine. You can't necessarily see the thickness very much. You guys probably can't, but it is noticeably nicer quality. So definitely something to think of there if you guys are enjoying these cards and you want to kind of hunt singles on the secondary market. But this has some good shine to it. Let's see, fit and finish wise on the front, what are we looking at? Pretty good. I actually think that one is in good condition. We've got a little bit of super slight bending here, but honestly, that's not really a big issue. If you put any type of weight on that, it would flatten out really easy. And the edges also look pretty good. So I'm at least happy with the quality on that. All right, and we got our first insert here. Is going to be the Special Forces of Nassourdine Imavov. What do you guys think of this design? I honestly think it looks decent. Kind of reminds me of like the Revolutions or almost like a Chronicles type of insert. Not my favorite, but it does have some good shine on the little foil refractor there. And we have another, we're going to have Bilal Muhammad on the Stadium Club Chrome fighting Leon Rocky Edwards in this pick. And yeah, to be determined what these are going to go for. And we got Nizam Sadikov. A lot of people were high on him, even though he had a pretty rough showing in his last fight. But yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see how people value these chrome cards. They value you know, the different variations that we have, because again, this is a debut product in our space, so we don't really know if things are going to go exactly how they do in other areas. Sergey Pavlovich. Nice. We got Vinicius Oliveira, and this is a sick shot, man. You got to like the photography on some of these. A lot of wide cards, horizontal cards, but still looking pretty good. Arnold Allen with a massive fight against John Silva this weekend. The first ever Paramount Plus card. I am hyped to see what happens. I think that's a banger of a fight too. And I think Arnold Allen, while I wouldn't pick him to win, he is a very tough opponent, and I think he could get it done. So it's going to be interesting to watch that one and see how it plays out. We got Eamon Zahabi on the base. We got Corey Sandhagen throwing a jab on Cheeto, just cracking him right in the face there. We got Paulo the Eraser Costa on the vertical image. Hey, Vitor Petrino. So we got a little rookie on the Chrome, Up Stadium Club Chrome. And we got Mateusz Gamrot on the red. I honestly like these red refractors. These are actually kind of sick. They are not a refractor, but just the red parallels. Kind of a good look there. All right. And we're moving right along. We got both our autos. So really the only thing that can really save this box is going to be a big numbered parallel hit. And also maybe, you know, getting a beam team or getting a triumvirates like this. So far, this has been kind of a rough start to the box. We got Mackenzie Dern, Mavzar Ibloyev. Will he ever fight, dude? Will he ever fight? We get Bilal Muhammad again. That's the base. Lonzo Menefield here on the base. Got an interesting black here. Esteban Ribovic. He's cracking Zell Hoover. That is a great shot. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me get it closer here. That is a great shot of Esteban Ribovic just cracking Zell Hoover. He's got the face. Looks like he's going 1,000 miles, like he's skydiving, man. That's pretty sick. And the all black is a good look too. I think that's a nice little parallel there. Oh, we got a power packed, and this is going to be Carlos Prates. So that's cool that we at least get a little rookie insert. And I know a lot of people hated these, you know, from the initial drop and the initial image release. But honestly, they look a little better in person. Definitely not my favorite insert or my favorite card from this product, but I honestly don't think this is that bad. Would I want it in my collection? No. But is it like horrible? I don't think I'm not gonna say it's horrible either. We got Alonzo Minifield on the chrome, and then Brandon Moreno on the red. All right, man. We need a big hitter, guys. We need a big hitter here. Let's see if we can get it. We still got a million packs left. I may have to start going a little bit faster with some of these. We got Benoit Saint Denis. We got Bo Nickel. It's a good shot of Bo too. We got Dan Hooker, who's fighting BSD, coming back very quickly against BSD, and he got beat down by Armand. So I honestly think that's way too fast, and I think BSD is going to really put it on Dan Hooker. Got Raquel Pennington. We got Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman. We got Paul Craig and Marab Davalishvili on the chrome here. He's head kicking Sean O'Malley. And lastly, we got Michael Chandler, Iron Michael Chandler. Are they going to run Michael Chandler and Connor? Is it finally going to happen at the White House card? I mean, we've talked about it for, it feels like years. It feels like we've talked about that for years at this point. Is it finally going to happen? We got Ariane Silva. We got Roman Dolidze looking like Craven the Hunter. If y'all have ever seen that, a very a good look there for Roman Dolidze. I like the fit. We got Cyril gone. Nice little action shot from Cyril. Are we going to see Tom Aspinall and Cyril ever run it back? We got Hyung Sung Park rookie. We got Caitlin Sermonara on the black. And so far, I'm liking the different colored parallels from a visual standpoint. Again, they're going to be putting a lot of these in these products. So if we're talking about value, you know, it probably is not going to be there because they printed so many. But just from a visual standpoint, I actually like both of the red and the black that I've seen so far. All right, and we got Shavkat Rachmanov on the Special Forces. Can't get mad about a Shav hit. And we got Corey Sandhagen on the chrome. But I'm surprised at the amount of, I guess you get, every pack has one chrome, and then every pack also has one red. On the rookie, we got Narulo Eliab with a nice little body lock. Looks like he's about to get a pretty devastating throw here, so that's a cool part as well. All right, ripping on through. Still no crazy case hit, man, and we're gonna need it. I think we're really gonna need it, or we're gonna need a very low numbered parallel in order to kind of make up for those autos, because they are decent autos. Shimog is a rookie, but they're not like anything super crazy. Got Molly McCann. We got Bannon Farrow. Ooh, nice shot here. Foot just wrapping around. We got Valentina Shevchenko throwing maybe a Superman punch on Grosso in the champ fight. We got Kaikar France with a little peel the mask back, dude. Peel the face mask back. And Rose Namajunas on the gold foil. So I believe this is one per box on this one. Then we got Lerone Murphy with a big fight coming up soon. Mavzar Vloya, very tough fight for Lerone Murphy, but we'll see what happens on the Stadium Club. Rome. And then Tracy Cortez, her and Poton are broken up, says the internet. Sad, sad times. I mean, a dream matchup for for a lot of fight fans out there as far as power couples go. All right, Mackenzie Dern. I feel like we already hit her before. Shmil Gaziv again on the rookie. Speaking of Mobzar, there he is, throwing a little jab. I believe that's against Arnold Allen. That was a really close fight, actually. Ollie McCann again. Got Sean Brady. Sean Brady, and was that against Gilbert Burns? Probably. It's a good shot of Sean Brady as well. Tagir Ulanbekov. And then a power pack, and it's going to be Shara Magomedov with the power pack. So we've got a couple inserts here. We got two power pack and two of the what do you call them? The stars. We got Yasmin Hardway and Jan People. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We still got a grip of packs left, man. So many packs in these boxes. Let's see. Trey Waters on the rookie. Nice, good shot there. I like the vertical cards. Michael Page, good fight with Ian Gary. Throwing a nice little kick there. Carlos Solberg. Curtis Blades. Razor Blades. When are we going to see Blades back? I feel like it's been a while since he got in the mix and was fighting. We got Diego Lopez here. Again, we'll be seeing him real soon. Casey O'Neill. And Jack Della Maddalena. Oh, what a shot. Look at that. Anybody who's a JDM PC person, you got to get a nice one of this. This is an incredible shot. And this is what I'm talking about, man. This is what it's all about. Beautiful, beautiful card. Vertical. This was the moment that changed the fight for JDM. Just cracking Gilbert Burns. Too bad this wasn't a nice parallel. This is actually one of the best cards that I think we pulled just from a design and image perspective. Like, that is really nice. Then we got Cameron Saman on red. Let's go. Where's the parallel at, man? We got it. We still parallel still live. Still an opportunity for a beam team, a Triumvirate. Armand. We'll be seeing him pretty soon as well. We got Caitlin Sermonara. My man Leon Rocky Edwards at PC got put that to the side. Oh, another really good shot. Look at it. Nasruddin Imavov, just a right hand straight to Brendan Allen's dome, cocking the head back. Beautiful card. Really cool image right there. All right. And we got a blue. All right, it's a rookie, and it's to 50. And I honestly think the blue looks pretty good too, man. A nice, deep, rich blue. We got Daniel Zellhuber of 50 on the Stadium Club. Can't be too mad at that, man. Can't be too bad at an of 50 of a rookie hit. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. That is going to help the value calculator a little bit. I think we're still pretty far behind, though. We got Destiny Kyle Bahio here. Our first look at the Destiny. I don't love these. We have the Dynasty Destiny kind of idea playing, but not necessarily a huge fan of that. And we got Narulo Alaya. Okay, on the 75. So this is going to be the Stadium Club, and it is going to be the Chrome parallel. So we get one of these per box, as well as one numbered base parallel. So we got two rookie hits on the numbered parallels in the box. Honestly, not the worst. We're probably still going to be low. There's a middling box so far, but if we can get some type of SSP or maybe something that we weren't expecting in this box, that would really set this off and to be a pretty good box. And Marcus McGee, who I think we will see Marcus McGee again. He looked pretty good, but then obviously whenever you're going up against that kind of competition, it tends to make you look very human. We get Ribovich again on that nice shot. Kyle Bahio. Got Bogdan Guskov with a big win over Jan Blachowicz the other day. It's a cool rookie. Tom Aspinall fighting Curtis Razor Blades. That's a good shot, Tom, as well. Hopefully we see Tom back here soon. Magomed Ankalaev. Adrian Yanez. I like this shot too. Look at that. I always like when we get the opponent just flatlined in the back. That's a good shot there for Adrian Yanez. Jessica Andrade. Nice little perspective shot of her. And then Ismail Bonfim on the rookie Chrome. So not at least we're hitting some rookies here on some of these Ooh, we got Conor McGregor. That's pretty nice as well. That's a really good shot at Conor. I could see anybody who's a Conor fan, I could really see people enjoying this card in like a really nice parallel. So that's a cool shot with the Irish flag. Or any just Irish collectors out there, probably have a good time. Good time with putting that one in the PC. All right. Moving along, we still got 4 packs, including this one. So we still got a chance to really set this box over the top. We got Verna Jandaroba, Yuri Prohashka. All right. Nice little Yuri vertical card. That's a fun one of him. Got Brandon Moreno. Got Alexa Grosso here. Got Norma Dumont. We got Shavkat Rachmanov, and they've used this photo before, so not a huge fan whenever we're mixing, different photos across different products. Got Rose Namajunas on the green. Let's see, what do we think of the green, guys? I think it looks pretty good. In person, it looks pretty good. I don't know how great it's showing up on camera, but it is pretty vibrant. And again, the Stadium Club Chrome, it feels like Topps Chrome. So I could see some people, really wanting to maybe complete those sets. Hey, we got another Chrome back to back, man. We got Umar Nurmagomedov on the Chrome, and we'll be seeing him fight tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but in like 2 days. No, yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't even know what day it is. So it'll be fun to see him fight Davis on Figueiredo and see how that one goes. And Daniel Marcos on the red for the rookie. 4 more packs. Cross your fingers out there, guys. Cross your fingers. We need to hit it. We need to hit it. We got Tracy Quartet. Hey, Peyton Talbot rookie with the hair just flying. Talbot with the hair flying. Got Yao Jianan. Got Toshiomo Kazama. Cool pick of him too. Just screaming. Got Caitlin Vieira on the refractor. Nice shine on these refractors too. These silvers look good. I'm going to give a thumbs up to the silver. Got Instavision. Our first look at the Instavision, which in the leaks, I did not really like how it looked. So let's check it out here in person and see what we think. Again, looks better than it did in the leak, but still, I'm not a huge fan of this one. I think that might be my least favorite of all of the parallels or all of the inserts that we've seen today. And Alexander Volkanovski on the Stadium Club Chrome, and Mahoumajan Naimov on the red base rookie. We're getting close. We're getting close. We got 3 more packs. Is there some magic in here? Are we saving it till the end? Or are we just going to sweat it out and save it till the end? Or is this our box? We got Nikita Krylov, Max Holloway. Nice little shot of Max and Ilya Taporia. This might be close to the ending sequence, though, because it looks like he's about to have a good slip counter. So that'd be funny if they ended up putting that in there. We got Brendan Allen walking out with Shavkat Rachmanov's hat on. Little gift that he gave to Brendan Allen. That's kind of a cool, fun one. Oh, we got a backflip card. Justin Gaethje would be proud. Modestas Bukauskas on the rookie. Charles Air Jourdain with a nice shot of him just giving a crispy jab right there on the rookie. Tai Tuivasa with a man bun on. And then we got Said Nurmagomedov on the base chrome. And then Justin Gaethje, the man of the hour, he's fighting tomorrow in the main event, first ever Paramount Plus event. Is he going to get it done? He can be interim champ, man. That would be absolutely massive for Justin Gaethje. He's had a lot of ups, a lot of downs, fought a lot of great guys. It's kind of a cool situation either way, because if Gaethje wins, I'm happy that he finally got, a real big accolade in his hat. I mean, yeah, Islam's not there, so it's not, in my opinion, like the real title, but still would be another huge accolade for his career. Edson Barboza. We got Joshua Van with a nice shot of Josh Van cracking somebody. Nice little rookie there. Got Rinat Fakhretdinov released from the UFC. Sad day as a guy who has Rinat cards. We got Brian Ortega. Got Dricus Duplessis on the Stadium Club refractor. Again, shot on these pretty good. And we got the Hype Machines, Charles Oliveira. Let's check these out, because I was interested in these from the teaser bits. Honestly, I think these look pretty cool. Now, again, it is paper cards. It's not really refractor. It's more like that foil feel because they're paper cards, but I think that's pretty good fun. Nice little fun set. Those are going to be cheap, too. Paulo Costa, and then Eileen Perez. This is it. This is going to be the final pack. Can we get something crazy in here? So far, nothing crazy. What do we got? Looks like I don't think there's anything crazy in here. Let's see. We got Asuma Almabaya, rookie. We got Jaltan Almeida. We got Jamal Hill. Interesting shot at Jamal Hill there. I think that's a good. Got Michael Morales with the pose. RDR on the rookie base. We got Amir Albazi on the Stadium Club Chrome. And then Patty Pimblett on the red. So interesting timing there with the Justin Gaethje red and the Patty Pimblett. All right, I'll pack these up and then I'll be back with hits. And I'm back with the hits. Let's check out this 25 Top Stadium Club and what all the hits that it gave us. And we ended up with quite a bit of rookies, man. I mean, again, this product is a ton of cards, right? So when you're talking about 25% of the base cards via the checklist could potentially be rookies. Like you're going to get a stack, an absolute stack of rookie base cards. Now, are they going to be worth much? No. But if you enjoy that, you know, that's something to think about. We also get a ton of reds. We got a Kai Asakura red rookie. We got a Nazim Sadikov red. We got a Narulo Alayev red. We got a Marcus McGee red. We got a Daniel Marcos red. We got a Mahimajan Naimov red and an Eileen Perez. So a lot of red rookies as well. Again, are they going to be worth a lot? No. But interesting to kind of visualize how much reds you're going to get in these boxes. So in my opinion, I would not be shelling out a lot for the red parallel. Obviously, we get a ton per box. Well, the power pack, we got a Carlos Prates on the power packed, the lone insert rookie, but definitely something there. And we got the Rose Namajunas on the gold. One per box on the gold, and we ended up with Thug Rose Namajunas. All right. We also had, we're trying to get the Rose Rainbow in this box. We got the Green Rose as well, which this is the Stadium Club Chrome, and definitely a good look. We got a couple different refractors on the Chrome variation. We got the Caitlin Vieira on the silver. We got the Dricus Duplessis on the silver. We did get a couple Chrome rookies, just base, no color, but we got Vitor Petrino, Ishmael Bonfim, and we did get the black foil Esteban Ribovic, which, in my opinion, is a pretty good looking card. I think that's pretty sharp, very simple, very minimal with the black background. Also, we got a few different cards, and these are really the main hits, right? So at the beginning, we were talking about the BAT index. Why is that important to me? Because it shows you what could potentially happen in this box, and that's basically exactly what happened. We have 4 cards that are, you know, valuable and that could potentially return value from this product. And these are them. We got Daniel Zahuber on the up 50 with a rookie. We got the up 75, Narulo Alive. We got 2 autos. We got the Alexa Grasso on the Stadium Club Refractor. And then we got the Lyoto Machida on the base Stadium Club Auto. So I think this is a very normal, mediocre box, and is a great representation of what a lot of people that are buying this product are going to get. So if you think this was, you know, a terrible box, and you know you can't believe the cards that I got for that price tag, do not buy this product, because this, I think, is a good representation of what a normal box is going to be. And again, I'll say it now, I'll say it every single rip video. The most economic way to collect is to always go after singles. I do think that these singles are going to be valued pretty low on the secondary market because it is Stadium Club and the buy-in price was lower, just like we saw with Gold Label. I think for 130, you can get some really nice cards on eBay. Again, if you really want to explode your collection, don't buy as many products, or don't buy products at all, and you will really see that money go a lot further just buying singles on the secondary market. And let's talk fit and finish on these cards. I know a lot of people had, you know, worries and troubles on these because they are paper cards. To me, I think they're a little bit nicer than Gold Label. They are basically the same thing as far as paper stock goes, but I think the foil on these, and maybe it could just be designed because there's more parallel differentiation with these, but I do prefer these. Also, the this product containing the Stadium Club Chrome refractors, to me, that's a big difference than Gold Label, because you actually get Chrome refractor cards in this product, and these are really good fit and finish. They are basically the exact feel and look as Topps Chrome. You kind of pair that with the big potential hits that we have. You know, we have the cosigners, dual autos. We have John Jones, Potan. We got Dana White. I think it was Hunter as well, or it was a Fertitta brother, one of those guys. Like, there are some potential big hits in this product. So honestly, the ceiling, I think, is pretty good with this based on that it is a $130 buy-in. Now the floor is going to be pretty low because of the BAT index, man. We know it's 100, or your buy-in price divided by 4 basically, unless you get an SSP or a case hit, and that definitely would up the value of this. But those are going to be super rare. So I think this is a good representation of what a normal box is going to look like. So I'm gonna say, unless you just really like to rip one box, and you want to check it out, obviously go ahead and do that. But if you're going at this from a value play, I would avoid this altogether. The feeling is there. It is a fun rip. There's a ton of cards. You're gonna get a ton of cards. But as far as buying it to flip or try and chase value, the four potential hits that you get is just too low, I think, even for this price point. So I would avoid it if that's your thoughts and you're trying to recoup value. If you like UFC cards, you're going to like my channel. So check out these cards over here and subscribe for more videos just like this.